new St. Patty's Day graphic.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Little
goodness.
down guy.
Oh, that's so cute. I've seen you have like the Valentine's one too, the one with the hearts
Yeah.
all on it. Oh, does it?
That song, I don't know where it's from, but it makes me think of Little Rascals every time you play
What's
it.
it called? Someone to watch. Someone to watch over. Someone to watch over me. There we go. All right. We'll go ahead and get going with our usual warm-up. So we'll start off facing the bar in parallel. We'll take our right foot out, tendu 1, flex it 2, circle the ankle for 8 counts, 5, 6, 7, 8, send it back for a calf stretch for 8 counts, and then back to parallel. Same thing on the left, brush out 1, flex 2, circle the ankle, trying to isolate just the foot from the leg, not letting the leg move around with it. Take it back for a calf stretch for 8 counts, and then back to parallel. Then we have our half point, full point, half point, back down, 2 pushes up, toe, ball, heel, push the floor away, toe, ball, heel. Same with the left foot, half point, full point, demi point, back down, push the floor away, toe, ball, heel, 2 times, roll it down. Then 3 roll-ups, plie, heels peel up, straighten the knees, roll down straight. 2 more times, keep those ankles and heels glued together. Done, done. Third one, and 2, and 3, and 4. Rotate from up high in the hips to that first position. Make sure those arches underneath the feet are lifted, not collapsed. And 8. Same thing when first, half, full, half, down, 2 pushes. Try not to lift that hip up. Same thing on the left, half, full, half, down, 2 pushes. Then 3 roll-ups, shoulders stacked over hips. 2, and 3, and 4. 2 more times. 6, 7, 8. Last one, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll stretch over our right leg in parallel. We'll take 8 counts to go forward, 4 counts to stretch back, and 4 counts to twist over that front leg. Repeat on the other side. 8 counts forward, 4 counts back, 4 counts to twist. We'll finish off facing the bar, bringing our right leg up to our right shoulder, circle the ankle down. Same thing on the left side. And then we'll finish there. And I'll talk you through it as well, but it starts in parallel. 1, flex, circle the ankle out, and then back for a calf stretch. So here in this parallel, feeling the lower abdominals zipped up, our sacrum and our shoulders melting down, creating a long spine, a long neck. Here we go. Right foot brushes out, 1, flex, 2, circle the ankle, big circles with the toes, with the knees not moving. And back for a calf stretch. Tucking the hips up, but first 2 pushes, keeping that hip relaxed down. Same on the left. Engaging the glutes on the standing side. Rolling up 3 times. Plie, heels up. Stretch, lower, straight. 2 more times. Pressing that heel over that second toe. And put that right foot in front, stretching in parallel of 8 counts. All the way forward. Coming up. Throwing up to the back. Forward Z1. And twist over that front leg. Repeat on the other side, diving down. Rolling up. Coming out, hips to the back. And taking the twist. Next, we'll bring our right hand to our right shoulder. Circling that ankle out. One last squeeze and release it other side. And finish. Good, nice. All right, let's take a plie. We'll start in first. We'll have our arms on ball to start. We'll take 5 and 6, preparation 7 and 8. We'll take 2 demis, arm in second, 1 and a 2, again, 3 and a 4. Now use the arm, 5, arm down, arm traces to first and second. Let's stretch forward. Following that hand, we'll stretch forward and 2, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, 4, little releve, 5, lower 6, tendu, 2 seconds. Same thing, 2 demis with the arm in second and 2, knees tracing over those toes, and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Let's stretch towards the bar. The fingers extend with the back of the wrist. Stretch towards the bar. 2 and 3 and 4. Press up 5. Lower 6. Tendu. Slice it into third or all the way to fifth, whatever your hips are ready for. 2 demis and stretch. And 3 and 4. Elongate the wrist. Floats down to en bas. Tracing the center line first and second. Next, take the arm all the way down, all the way up to cambre back. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We'll do a little press up, and a little bourrée, face the bar in first position. And we'll take our grand plie, demi and grand and demi and stretch. Tendu 5, 6, place it second, 7 and 8. Demi, heels stay glued to the floor, knees tracking over those toes and up. Tendu, back to first. And then we'll just finish with our arms on top. So in each position, we have 2 demis with the arms in second, 2 demis adding in that port de bras. In first, we cambre forward and press up. In second position, we cambre towards the bar and press up. And in fifth, we'll cambre back and press up. And that takes us to face the bar for our grand plies. Here we go, having those shoulders stacked on top of those hips for the whole time. And arms to first and second. 2 demis, demi, stretch, good broad back. Adding the arm, demi, on top, demi, and stretch. Cambre forward. Rolling up. Little releve rise. our left arm be our inside arm. So we won't all be facing the same direction, but if we're on Amelia's side here, she'll start facing the back wall. So our left arm is always going to start out as our inside arm, so that our right side, our right leg, is going to be our working leg first. So you might be facing the back of the room when we first start. So anyways, we can help with that. Let's do 5 and 6 and 7. Leave the arm side 8. 2 counts out. 1 and 2 and 2 counts to close. Then 5 and 6 and 7, 8 to the side. 1, 2, slice it in. And a 5 and 6 and 7, 8 to the back. I lead out with those toes. 1, 2, get taller to close. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arm to first. We have 2 coupe changes. My pinky toes scoop back. 2, toe ball, heel back down. Heel peels up forward. 6 and 7 and 8. Then we start to the back. 2 counts out. 2 counts in. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, making sure those toes are right in line with the toes of the standing foot, not directly side. A little bit in front of your working leg or your standing leg. In and 5, 6, 7, 8 to the front. I lead out with my heel. 2, my toes lead to close. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arm to first. Peel the heel forward. Toe ball, heel. Scoop the pinky toes back and put it down. And then we'll just finish there. So that coupe is all about shaping the foot nicely and peeling it up and placing it back down to a ball heel. Here we go. 2 counts out, 2 counts in, and 1 and 1. And 6, good. 7, 8, and 1, 2. Toes lead in and out. In, out, to the side. Brush and point. Get taller to close. Out, in, to the back. Toe leads back. Good. Out, in, 2 coupe changes. Scoop it up. And place it down. Heel it up. Place it down. Start back. Up and dip. Out to the side. Brush out. Brush in and out. Good. To the front. Shine that heel forward. Toes push back. Coupe changes. Heel it up. Place it down. Scoop the toes back. Good. And finish. Good. Good. Very nice. Go straight to the other side. Here we go. Really using the floor. And brush out. Toes lead back. Good. Out. In. Out to the side. Brush out. Get taller to close. And out. Taller. Out to the back. Pinky toes. Good. Elongate the leg back. Coupe chains. Pinky toes back. Now heel heels up forward. To the back. Brush and brush it tall. Heel forward, heel out. Toes push back. Heel forward. Place it down. Toes go back. Good and finish. Nice. Just one quick thing, facing the mirror and find your arms in a second position. When our arms are in second, we want to make sure that the palms are slightly angled down, but they're not facing down. They're not facing up either. You can still see your palms in the mirror, but they have just a little bit of a downward slope. And then our thumb is relaxed in towards that middle finger, while the pointer finger and the pinky finger have a little bit of life into them. There we go. Yeah, so as we're here, just make sure that that palm, you can still see the inner wrist. You don't want it dropped down. You definitely don't want it up. There we go. All right. So let's put the arm in a second again here as well too. We're gonna have 4 dégagés. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Pas de cheval. Coupe, send it out. Place it and to fit. 4 dégagés and 2 and 3 and 4. Pas de cheval. Tendu to the back. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Coupe, extend. Lower and fit to the side. 2, 3, 4. Coupe out. Bum, 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 bum. Then let's balance plie, sous-sus. We're going to have the arms in first. And then fold the arms up to high. Plie, and then we'll finish there. So 4 dégagés in the pas de cheval. We go through to coupe. We extend to whatever direction we did our dégagés. Place it to a tendu, and then close to fit. That's our pas de cheval, step of the horse. Here we go. 4 dégagés, 1 pas de cheval en croix with the arm in second. And 7, 8, and fit, 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 coupe, extend, and place, and fit to the side. Place it to the back. Fit, 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 coupe, out, place it, fit, and stop. 2, 3, pas de cheval, out, place it, fit, pied sous-sus. Arms in first. Obliques long. Arms come up and high. And high finish. Good. Yeah, these dégagés are a little bit faster than what we've been doing normally, so just get back to that fit. Make fit your best friend. And fit, fit. And in order to get that speed, we have to use the floor more. If we're lifting, we're not going to be able to get that speed, but if we're using the floor, I tell my kids, like, you're angry at the floor. So you can't brush the floor too much, I promise you. So brush and get back to that fit. Brush, fit, 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 fit. Good. Pas de cheval. Place it, fit, brush, fit. And scoop it, send it, lower it, fit, brush, fit. 2, 3, 4. Good. And fit. 2, 3, 4. Good. Knees to arms first. Inner thighs rotating against each other as we float the elbows up. Ribs melt down. And plie. Finish. Good. All right. I want to do it one more time because I feel like we have lots of good things to work on here. We did so much better brushing more on the way out. We're not committing to the brush on the way back in, a few of us. So make sure that we go, when we do dégagés, when we're doing them slowly, we went through a tendu and closed back in. So keep that here even though we're going faster. Tendu fit. So brush on the way back into. And I'm imagining too, each time I close, that the hip flexor that I'm standing on is lengthening and lengthen. So I can use the floor on the way in, and I'm lengthening my standing legs so that I don't have to buckle to bring it back in. So let's try this one more time. Let's use now an arm. So here to the front, we'll take our arm here to the side, we'll take our arm here to the back, and then back here to the side again as well. And we'll change our arms on 1, 7, 8, and 1. Here we go. And 6, 7, arm up, and fit, brush. Good. Coupe, extend, place it, fit, brush, 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 get tall. Scoop it, extend it, to the back, and fit. And brush, fit, 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 coupe. And plie sous-sus.
roll.
Okay, we'll reassess after we do like frog papers. Alright, 7 and 8. Let's do 1 and 2 and 3. Straighten on 4. Again, slow. And 6. All the way back. And first 4. Faster. 1. First 2. First 3. First 4. Brush. Dégagé height. Front. Through coupe. Knee leads back. To the back. Tendu close fit. From the back and fondu 1. Side 2. Front 3. Straighten to first 4. Again, straight 5. And 6. And 7. First 8. 4. 1 count. 1. First 2. First 3. First 4. Brush back. Through. To the front. Tendu fit. Let's stretch forward. And 2. Roll up 3. And 4. Our outside front leg is going to find a passe. And 6. Get taller. 7. And 8. To the back. 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. Trace center line first. Inside leg passe back. 5. 6. 7. 8. Then we'll stretch towards the bar. 2. 3. 4. Away. 6. 7. 8. Then either staying on flat or up to susu. We'll trace the leg up for that rectilinear position. Balance there. Blvd or flat. And then we'll finish there. So that the leg switch, we stretch forward, and then our outside leg is going to find that rectilinear position. And then after we stretch back, the leg that's closest to the bar is going to find a passe back. So we're switching legs for those passes. And then stretch side away, and then we'll balance and passe. Finish there. So 4 counts of the fondu, front and side and back and stretch. And front and side and back and stretch. 4 more rond de jambes. 3, 4, brush through to the back and fifth. These rond de jambes not allowing our hips to move and passing through a first each time. Here we go, starting in fifth though. And 7, 8, fondu, tendu, front. Carry side. Knee stays over toes. Straighten first. Again. Front. Side. All the way rotate back. Now 4 rond de jambes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brush front. Knee leads back. Back. And fifth. From the back again. And stretch. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Brush back. Heel shines forward. Good. Hovering forward. Making sure we're on our legs. Really, really nice. What was I going to say? Oh, just make sure that these rond de jambes are very musical. Yeah, we kind of want to accent that one. So if I'm doing the rond de jambes on dehors from the front, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So we're kind of rushing through first on the 3, and we're going either to the front or the back on the 1, to the back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So keep that consistency of the music. How we know these wrong shots. Here we go to the left. 7, 8. Fondu, tendu, front. Keep that supporting knee over those toes. Sit it up. Heel forward. Rotate. Good. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Brush. Knee back. Extend, reach, leg, close fit. Carve that heel forward. Lengthen the hip flexors. Pinky toe back. Lengthen up. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. And brush. Heel forward, knee back. Good. And palm right forward. Rolling up. Finding a pocket with that front foot. And to fit. Palm right back. And pocket back. Good. And to fit. Towards the bar and away. Finding that right to right position to balance. Using the glutes to rotate that knee. Ribs are melted down, the sternum lifted. And finish. Good. Ooh, nice. This one used to feel good. All right, let's face the bar. 7 and 8. Let's do fondu. Close to fit. And fondu. Stand it out. Fondu. Toe ball heel to fit. Scoop it up. Extend it out. Cut to the back. And to fit. Fondu. Extend it out. Let's do first, second arabesque. Tendu to fit. You can switch it if you need to. Fondu to fit. Fondu out. Fondu, toe ball, heel. Peel the foot up and out. Fondu, coupé, back. And fit. Fondu. And out. Arms first, second arabesque. Tendu. Take the bar and take a close fit again. Yeah. So we want to make sure that we're super exact about that working leg in these fondu coupés. We don't want to overcross or have it in a nebulous position. We're coming to that same point and fit. Same point and out. Same point, so to the front it's to that front ankle bone, to the back our heels connected, just above that back ankle bone. Just high enough so that our toes aren't touching the floor. Fit, out, here first. Second arabesque, we have the same arm reaching as the leg that's to the back, so we'll have that kind of twisting feeling. Tendu, close to fit. Yeah, so front side back. Yeah.
Question real fast.
Oh yeah.
So I've noticed on my left standing leg when we're doing arabesque this way, it's not a problem. But on this side, I tend to like rotate.
Oh
Why?
yeah. Wait, so you said it's on your, I wonder if
My
like,
right standing leg.
yeah, I wonder
So my
if
left
one of
leg, I
your
don't
side
know.
is either you have a stronger supporting leg that doesn't allow you to twist, or I wonder if one hip flexor is just a little
Tight.
bit more. Yeah, so it might just be kind of either a
Yeah, I didn't know.
muscle imbalance or something.
Okay.
Which one is it? Is
It's
it
my right one.
Is the harder one?
It's the one where I move.
Is the one where you
I rotate. Yeah.
Are you a righty in ballet? Like, you do lots of stuff on your right? Oh, okay. Because sometimes it's like, because I'm a righty, like I do my turns better on my right than on my left side. And so my left side is stronger.
Yeah.
Because it's the side that's always supporting me, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
Imbalance. Something to, I know, there's always one side we gotta like think about it more. Do we have it? We're good? Okay. Here we go. And also making sure that those hips are staying. That's why I want to face the bar, to make sure our hips are level, not going up and down, and they're also squared towards the bar, not twisting. Here we go. 7, 8. Feel that fondue. Place it, fit. Fondue, extend. Fondue to fit. Fondue, unfold it, stop. Back to fit. Fondue to arabesque. Arm first, second arabesque. Fondue, fit. Left side, fondue, place it, fit. Fondue, extend. Fondue, place it, fit. Fondue, unfold it, stop. One back, place it, fit. Fondue, arabesque. Find the first, reach. Fondue, fit, and finish. Nice.
Maybe it's I have a stronger turnout on my left than my right.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
when I let go from here, I like naturally turn,
Mhm.
but on this one I don't.
Yeah, so I bet that's exactly it. I bet you have one side that's
Right,
kind of
'cause it's
stronger
not-
and able to
yeah.
support it, whereas one's just a little bit weaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, not always one side, but actually did its homework. Hey, not bad. I wanted this one more time. That was so great keeping our hips square and level. Now, as we do it a second time, really make sure those knees are straightening at the same time. So here, not allowing it to go straighten and out. But remember, we're going through that little low attitude so that the knees can straighten together. That little low attitude, yeah, straighten together. And as we're doing the fondue, instead of thinking literally down and up, think in opposition. Up, down, up, down, yeah. Now, we can do the exact same thing, or a little extra challenge. You can take it up to releve. Fondue, sous-sus, fondue, releve. Fondue, this is one that's going to be harder not to let the hips lift. Fondue, sous-sus, fondue, out. You can do the arms or even just to testing your balance, and then close flat, and we'll go to the left side. But welcome to keep it all on flat as well and focus on what we were talking about. Here we go, knees straightening together, thinking in opposition. Your back broad and supported. Fondue, fit or sous-sus. Fondue to the front. Fondue, down. Up to the side. Fondue to fit back. Fondue to arabesque. Little testing your balance. Good. Close to fit. Starting left. Fondue, fit or sous-sus. Fondue to the front. Arabesque, testing that balance. Into those back toes. And finish. Good. Woo. Stretch out your calves. Nice. Oh, fondues on belly are so hard. All right, let's do. We're gonna do little battus with the flexed foot to get ourselves ready for double frappes later on in the future. So let's do 7 and 8. 2 frappes. 1 and in and 2 and in. To the side and in and out and in and beat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5, 6 strikes. 7, 8. 7 beats with the flex foot. 5, 6, 7. Hold 8. Then we'll just tendu, close fit, and we'll finish there. So 2 frappes to the front, 2 frappes to the side, and 7 battus with the flex foot. I like to call these battus or beats, like the robot leg. So we're not allowing this thigh or this knee to move. It's just hinging right below the knee, but everything else is just super still and not moving. Robot leg. Here we go. 2 front face front, 2 front face side, and 7 beats with a flexed foot. Yes. And out, in, and strike, in, to the side, in, strike, in, beat, back, and front, and back, and front, and back, and front, and back, hold, to the back, in, and strike, in, to the side, in, up, beat, 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 and on, do, close, fifth, finish, good. Yes, good, nice. All right, let's go to the left side. Here we go. Taut, do, and flex, and out, in, and strike, in, strike, side, flex, strike, side, flex, and beat, beat. The thigh doesn't move. Starting back, and strike, in and out, and up, beat, 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 beat. And on, do, close, fifth, and good.
Hi, it's all kinds in this.
At least we're doing crappies though. You know, it's like at least we were doing what we need to do even if we're facing the wrong way. Alright, let's just finish off doing 3 ground back. Oh no, let's do our day turning. So let's do 3 to the front, and 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, 3, 7, stretch 8. Grandma, really brush and brush in. Brush out, brush in. Brush out, brush in. Plie to the back. Back, and 5th, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. Allongé, so extend those fingers, and 2, and 3, and 4. Détourné, and 6, and 7. Start other side. So 3 grand battements, plie, stretch. 3 grand battements, demi-plie, stretch. 3 grand battements, demi-plie, stretch. Allongé, 1, 2, 3, hold 4, détourné, 5, hold 6, plie, 7, finish 8. Or get ready for the next side on 8. Here we go, brushing out and brushing just as much on the way into close. 7, lengthen the body, and brush till you fit. Brush till you fit. Get taller, demi-plie, stretch. Allison Hill, long obliques. Good. Plie to the back. Brush. Good. Keep the sternum lifted. Plie. Bring the allongé. Taut. Plie. Sous-sus. Support the back. Détourné. Good. Ready to the left. Demi-plie. Stop. Brush. And on to allongé. Plie. Support the arm from your back. Get back supporting détourné. Plie. And finish. Good. Before we do our releve, try that détourné again. Make sure the arm is so supported here. Make sure as we do the turn that we don't forget about that arm and back connection. So keep that. Yeah, because that'll help us good for our soupçonnus later. Sometimes that turn, we kind of forget about our arms and our back. So keeping that, yes, nice. All right, let's face the bar. Let's do something a little different today. Let's do 16 rises in parallel, then 8 on one leg, and 8 on the other leg. So 16, 8, and 8. No plies, just pressing the floor away. Keeping those arches tracking over that second toe. Here we go.
right?
And remind me your name again?
I'm Carrie.
Gary, that's right.
What's your name?
Taylor.
Taylor, okay. I feel like we kind of had a bit of a planned out together.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
Sorry.
So we have Carrie, Karen, Katie.
Uh-oh.
I was teaching this, I teach preschool gymnastics, and there was a class, there were 6 girls, and it was all A names. It was Andrea, Alea, Elia, and it was all just like A-item type names. I was like, if I just call out, hopefully someone will respond. Ariana, Ayana. Is it starting to get kind of, yeah? Oh,
Yeah, at my office, there's, I'm
yeah,
Katie,
yeah, just leave it,
and there's
leave
a
it
Kate,
your,
there's a
we don't want
Caitlin,
to
and there's
push
a
it.
Kat.
One thing you can
Oh my
do
God,
if you do
yeah.
And so it like drives everybody crazy. They're like, so we're like, whatever, just ask for one of us, and we'll figure it out. And if you get the wrong one, you
Yeah,
just, you know, get you to the other person.
That's pretty tough.
Okay, let's start off with the tendu. And let's get some body positions involved here. So we're gonna do our croisé today. So if we draw a little imaginary box around our bodies, and we see that those 2 front corners of our box are not the corners of the room, they're the corners of your own personal box. And we're gonna face the arches of our feet and our belly button towards that first front corner there. And now we're in croisé position. So croisé means crossed, with our legs crossed, but make sure that we can still see our back shoulder and our back hip bones in the mirror for the audience. If we can't, then we're too crossed. We're on 5 and 6, first 7, arms to third, 8. 2 tendus. 1 and fifth, and 2 and fifth. Switch to that. Actually, no, let's do 3. 5 and 6, plie and switch to that. 1, now we're croisé derrière. 3 and 4, 5, 6, plie. We're going to switch on fox. So on fox, forward facing. Looking away from the working leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie. Stretch, piqué, sous. 2, trying to balance. 4, 5, 6, plie. And switch to croisé to the left. So you have opposite arm as our working leg. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Plie and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plie, pivot on fox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plie, stretch. Pas de pas, piqué, sous. 2, 3, 4. Let's plie 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? So 3, plie, switch. 3, plie, switch. 3, to the side going back. Plie, the arms float down. Stretch. Piqué, sous. 2, 3, 4. Arms circle around, plie. And first and stretch. We usually pivot on most of the weights on our back leg whenever we're doing these pivots, and we're always pivoting on the ball of our foot. So make sure that we're never pivoting on our heel as we're doing this. All right, here we go. I'll call things out as we're going to. Hold on, let me see if I like this one. Yeah, let's do this one. All right, here we go. And 1, fifth, out, fifth, plie, parallel dégagé, so off before. Even a little bit more, but testing our balance. Here, when we're in croisé devant, meaning cross to the front, we're looking out to the audience. We're looking away from the arm. And make sure that those fingers are truly in line with your center. Feel them over cross, but it's really tempting to leave it open. Really bring that arm and support it. Now plie. Now we look a little bit under with our cheekbone, a little bit under. And then make sure that this arm, as we go to the back, doesn't start getting too far back or dipping. We want those lats supporting that arm slightly in front of our torso as we go to the back. Plie. Now we did a great job of looking away from our working leg. Gotta make sure that we switch the weight and place it over the ball of our foot each time we close back so that we're ready to shoot out that other leg. This is really nice, that piqué susu. Just bring that weight, don't climb up, but get there right away with those feet. It's better to fall forward than it is to stay fall back. All right, here we go, to the left. Now with dégagés, brushing that leg off the floor. And 7 and 8, and brush, fit, brush, fit, brush, top, plie, support the arm, brush. Good. Nice. Plie on fox. Brush, change the weight. Brush, change the weight. And plie. Weight forward, up. Right, taller. Plie. Pivot to the right. Brush. Fit. Good. Plie, support the arm. On fox. Drills to get ready for pirouettes later on. So we're going to have 4 passe relevés just facing front. 7 and 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You know, let's use the arm. I wasn't using it, but I wanted it. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now do the same thing, but adding a quarter turn each time. Quarter turn and open, quarter turn and open, quarter turn and open, quarter turn and open. Open, and then we'll finish it. So it doesn't switch sides, we'll stop before we go to the left. So the biggest important thing about this is that everything is arriving at the same time. We don't have 1, 2, but everything is arriving all together. And as we do those quarter turns especially, but for all of it, make sure this isn't turning into a leg lift with our quad, just lifting it up, but that we're really pushing the floor away like we did at the bar in that first combination. Push the floor away to get ourselves to all those retires. So 4 on fox, and then 4 adding a quarter turn each time. Here we go. Engaging that core. And a quick intro, just 2 counts. And 1, plie, and up, plie, and up, plie, and up. Add the quarter turn, and up, plie, push, plie, up, good, yeah, good, nice. Let's shake it out. We're gonna go to the left. Make sure that that foot, as we're pushing it away, that it's still tracing up and back down, but it's not disconnecting. All right, here we go to the left. And plie, push and trace down, and up, and down. Push. Everything arrives together. Add that quarter turn. Up, down. Here we go again, towards the left. Good, nice. Should have specified that. Yes, good. Nice. All right, let's move on to jumps. Let's do something different today. Let's do 4 sautés and then balancing in a releve. Oh, all about balance today. 7 and 8, and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 releve, and 6 and 7, 8. Open to 7 and 2 and 3 and 4 releve, 6, 7, 8. Close back. 2, 3, 4. Sous-sus. Just leave the arms. 7, 8. Changement. 2, 3, 4. Sous-sus on that same side again. And 8, and we'll finish there. Yeah. So 4 sautés, a releve, hold 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 sautés, releve, hold 5, 6, 7, 8. Right leg closes back. Changement, sous-sus. 4 changements, and a sous-sus to balance. Yes.
I nominate we reevaluate the heater.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We did not reassess after ballets, like I said. Yeah. I'm like, ooh, so nice and cozy. Thank you. I always
I
forget.
started like, oh.
I know, like the doors closed too. We're doing like bigger ballet. All right, here we go. Really holding that core and that back strong so as we releve and don't push ourselves back.
Hot ballet instead of hot yoga.
Yeah, right? Seriously. And up, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and up. And a step, get 2, and 3, and 4, releve. Right, it goes back. Bit, changement, and 3, and 4, sous-sus. And a changement. Sous-sus. Good, nice. Good, okay, shake it out. So we're gonna do it one more time. Now our left leg is gonna close back. We have the left leg not for sous-sus. So I find that last plie before the releve to be the most important plie, because that's when we really gotta send all that energy down to the floor so that we don't hop up on that releve. 1 and 2 and 3. Big plie to press the floor away with that releve without going like I just did. All right, here we go. So now same exact thing. After second, our left leg is gonna close back first this time. And we'll have the left leg front for all those sous-sus. Here we go. And 8 and 1 and 2 and 3. Deep plie, releve. Plie and step, broad back. Releve. And close back and front and back and front. Scoop up. And sous-sus. Yes, good. Good, shake it out, shake it out. But our very last thing from the corner, let's do our sauté arabesque, sauté passe, sauté arabesque, sauté passe, going all the way from the corner. So the arms, if we take out the legs and the jumps, the arms are just going through a first arabesque. This front arm scoops down to third for sauté passe. 1 and 2. This side arm doesn't move at all. And 5 and 6. And then we're just switching the legs, kind of like a skip. Sauté arabesque, step, sauté passe, switch arabesque, switch passe, arabesque, and passe going all the way down. Yeah. Let's hear it with the music to get a feel for it, and then we'll go in our groups going across the corner. And the jump going from the back. All right, here we go. Are we all going, or do we just have a?
I'm not going there.
What?
Because
If we have 4 going, we'll do 2 and 2. But if someone's not going, we can just go one group.
I'm not gonna jump, so.
So
is it 2 and 2?
yeah, let's do 2 and 2.
Yeah, sorry about that. Dialogue like.
All right, here we go. 7, 8. So take and switch. So take and switch. And up, step, off, up, skip and skip, because we're just
Yeah.
switching our legs. So now to the left. If we take out the jump, we have left leg, right leg. No more steps, just left and right and up and up. So it's just like a skip. And then we add a jump into it. Step jump, step jump,
Yeah.
step jump, step
For
jump.
some reason, left is easier.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, interesting.
Lucky.
I don't know why. I'm like
You're
backwards.
lucky. Here we go. And left, right, left, that's it. Up, up, good. See, up, nice. Good. Good, lovely. Good, really
I guess
nice.
I'm not good at skipping a lot of things.
Well, I found out because I was doing it with my little one, I found out that my partner can't skip. Like, I was like, just skip, and he was like, and I was like, I just thought that was like a human, I don't know, like thing, but he was like, I can't skip.
Yeah.
And I was really mad that he can't skip.
Double skip on my right side, but the left side is just so easy.
That's so funny. All right, let's come out, let's do just our cool down rubber runs. We might abbreviate it just slightly. We're out of time. Here we go.